Hello, hello, hello again. So, I am going to show you 8 contemporary bags that are, I think, great alternatives to their luxury counterparts. So, we are going to get right to it. This first bag is my beloved Coach Rogue 25, and I think it is a great alternative. Yeah, y'all, this is low tech. I don't know how to edit. But I think it's a great alternative to the Lady Dior bag. So if you can see here, very similar attributes. So you have the curved handles, you have the hardware that shows the brand insignia, not the Coach leatherware part, but you know, the horse and carriage. You get a shoulder strap and you get the quilting, and they're both beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bags. And what you get here, you get 2 things with the 25, one with rivets and one without. So that's a little of an advantage you get going this route. And I also looked up pricing differences. So the Lady Dior around now is going around $4,000. This, when it was new, I believe it was $595. So yeah, $4,000 to go do something else or buy another bag. So that's the first bag. And my next one is another one of my beloved Coach bags. And in this case, this is the Coach Rogue Satchel. I just want to get all the goodies out there. The Coach Rogue Satchel. And in my estimation, I think it is a great alternative to the Speedy Bandolier 25 in empreinte leather. So you're, of course, 2 leather bags, and you get double handles. You get the crossbody, depending on your size, crossbody shoulder strap, and you get 2 pockets. And for me, I have one empreinte piece from Louis Vuitton. And it's beautiful leather, but this Coach leather is just to die for. I absolutely, absolutely love it. So I think this is a great comparison. And as far as price, which, you know, a lot of times that's what it comes down to. We want the quality bags, we want beautiful designs, but, you know, price is going to come into it. We all have our limits. So I know when this bad boy was new, I believe it was $795 without any discounts. And the empreinte, I believe, retails for like $2,600, something like that. Well, when I last checked online, it was about $2,600. So the significant savings. But I also think the bags are very, very, very similar. Very similar indeed. Alrighty. So next up of my beauties, going to a different fashion house, and this is the beautiful Brahman bag that I own. And let me give the front, the Brahman insignia there, and then we go to the back. We have that pocket, and 2 straps, and to me, let me make sure I get this in frame so you can see it in all of its glory. To me, I think these are very similar to this bag is very similar to the Delightful and to the South Bank bag. And I'm not even going to try saying that word. Base or base? Yeah. So that's what I find very similar. And, oh, I'm sorry. This is called the Brahman Mariana bag. So this particular bag is called the Mariana. There you go. There we go here. And then, as you saw, both bags have like a little pocket here. And I like that both bags have the shoulder strap and they're open at the top. Now, the difference, of course, is these are both canvas and this is leather. This is croc embossed leather in this particular case. And you get a little bag jewelry to go with it. This came with the bag. Alrighty. And so this bag retailed for $295. And I believe the Delightfuls, when they were being made, were like $1,200. yeah, around 12 to 1400 between the Delightful and this beauty right here. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. And the next bag I have up is a very, very, it was and still is, I think, a very, very popular bag. Now this one is another beautiful Brahman bag. And oops, in this case, this is the Brahman Elysa Bag. And I think it is very, very similar to, get this to come up correctly, to the Trevi PM. Now the Trevi comes in a variety of sizes. I think it's the PM and GM. There may be an MM as well, but the PM is the size that's most comparable to this. And as you see, you get the top handle, the two curved handles, you get the long crossbody strap, and you get that shape. Do you see this shape is what's so fabulous? I love like this bulbous. I just think of it as like a bulbous bag. Oh my goodness. And it is open at the top though, and just has this one strap that goes down across it. You see, there's a zipper compartment inside, middle compartment, but it's not a zip. Doesn't close, and it doesn't close completely up. But of course, this one does. It zips at the top. So there is that difference. But as you can see, they're very, very similar. And again, what you're getting here with the Louis Vuitton is coated canvas. And this one, of course, is another beautiful croc embossed leather bag. Now, you're saving, well, there's a serious difference in the price for these two bad boys. So I believe the Trevi's, well, actually, it says right on this bad boy here, retails $2,400. Thank you, Fashion File. And this bad boy new is $395 with no discounts. Usually the Brahman bags and the Coach bags, you can get at least 30% off if you shop the right time of year. And if you wait, keep your fingers crossed, and your bag goes to the outlets, you can get up to 70% off. But either way, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bag. And I think it's a great alternative to the luxury design house version. All right, and then I have, let's dust this bad boy off. I don't know. Ooh, baby was getting dirty. Okay, this is my beautiful Proenza Schouler clutch, and I might be butchering it, and I apologize. Proenza Schouler. Proenza Schouler. Whatever it is, I love the bag. This is an asymmetrical satin clutch. That's the name. And I think it is a great alternative to the current Bottega Veneta pouch. So it's definitely the difference, of course, is that this one is leather and this is satin. But you know, if you want to get that sort of rounded dumpling look with the folds and with the closed top, it hinges open. So it's a hinged mouth. You get that with this. I absolutely love this bag. And it fits so much when it's full. Oh my goodness. And I think it's a great alternative to this beauty right here. Now, as you can see, the estimated retail is $2,700. This is not, I'm not quite sure if you consider this luxury or contemporary designer, but their prices are closer to the luxury, because I know retail, this is $14.95 on the Proenza Schouler website. But so there's still over $1,000 savings by going this route. And you get a stunning, stunning bag. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love it. Oh, gorgeous. All righty. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we're on to number 6. Yes. And number 6, I'm going back to my beloved Coach to show you the Coach Bailey bag. Stunning, stunning, stunning bag. I've had two. One I ended up gifting to a family member. And this one I found on clearance after I gifted it. So, you never know, y'all. I gifted it and then got one even cheaper. Woo, I love getting a good deal. Anyways, I digress. This Coach Bailey bag, I think, is a great alternative to the Chanel Executive Shopper tote. And in this case, this is a Surf Executive. They're both leather bags. Now you get the top handle, you get the front pocket. If you can't tell here, there's a front pocket here too. Wide open mouth. Same thing here. Main difference is there's no long strap. This does not come with the long strap, but the silhouette is very similar. I love it. Absolutely love it. You get full leather bags. This is closer to Saffiano leather. And I believe this is just a calfskin leather. But as you can see, the retail for this bag was $3,400 typically. And I believe for mine was originally $295. And what is it? I think I got it on clearance though I got it 50% off in 2016, my previous Bailey bag. So it was $175. And I ended up gifting that to my sister-in-law along with the coordinating wallet. And then I found this bad boy maybe 3 or 4 months later on clearance for like $67 at Macy's. I was like, look at that. I love it. I love it. Love me a good deal. But I will say, these are, similar enough to me where you can get either one. Not as much, functionality since there's no long strap, but this is still a beauty. And while we're at it, we will go ahead and stick with Miss Chanel. And another fabulous alternative to a luxury brand is this beauty. And this is my Coach, oh my gosh, Parker. Oh, so many bag names to keep track of. But this is the beautiful Coach Parker bag. And I believe it's still pretty doggone popular right now. I got mine fall 2018. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, you see the tags and still on them. It is so beautiful. I am scared to use it still. I keep it out to look at it. I ain't used this bad boy once. Oh God, it's awful. Don't let my mama hear that. Oh my goodness. She's like, child, why aren't you using your bags? But whenever she comes to town to visit, she always borrows one of my bags. So maybe next time I'll let her break in it for me. But anyways, so this is the Coach Parker with quilting. And I think it is a great alternative to the Chanel single flap bag. Now, of course, the classic comes with that diamond quilting, but there's also the chevron. And look at this bad boy. That's definitely a good alternative to that. The Parker is definitely a good alternative. And I should say, I'm not really getting into who had this or any of the other designs first. I know when the Pochette Metis came out from Louis Vuitton, and then Coach brought out, oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank, but Coach brought out a bag that looked very, very similar to it. A lot of people thought, oh my God, Coach is copying Louis Vuitton. Well, actually, no, Coach had that bag design from decades ago, and they just brought it back out around since the bag design became popular again. And I'm thinking the same thing here. Lots of different design houses have their own quilted flat bag. You're never going to, equate to a Coach flap. A Chanel flap. It's iconic for a reason. But you know what? Sometimes that just doesn't move you enough to pay $6,000 for it, or you can't afford it, or whatever the case may be. So I think this is a great alternative to the Coach, I keep saying Coach, to the Chanel flap. And it's definitely a great alternative as far as cost. So this bad boy, I believe, was $450 or $495 full price retail. And those Chanel flaps nowadays are going for about $6,000. High fives, low sixes. Yeah, so high 5,000, low 6,000. So you know what? Do I want a classic flap one day? I think I do. I want the reissue, or if at all possible, I would love to get an original, like the flap that Coco Chanel carried. Not hers, because, you know, I'm sure that's like $1 million, but the bags from that era. If I can get a Chanel bag pre-1980s, that would be a dream. But if not, I will take one from the Lagerfeld era too. But for now, this is my love. Whenever I get up enough nerve to wear her. Oh, she's so beautiful. Ugh. Okay, one of these days. And we are now at the very last bag. And we are here with the beautiful Coach 1941 Canteen crossbody bag. And so this particular look is just very popular right now. A number of different fashion houses have their own version of like a circle bag. I know Louis Vuitton has the Boite, B-O-I-T-E. But in this case, I picked this Chanel round clutch because I think this works just as well as a crossbody shoulder bag like the Chanel bag, but it also, you can take off the long strap and have it as a clutch only. Yeah, I got 2 of these bad boys. I bought this one in the Coach store on sale. And then this beauty I got from the beautiful Alana. We know her as Coach Craze. I bought that from her last summer, I believe. Summer, spring, sometime along that period. But as you can see, you know, you get that's circular motif. You get the long strap. And it's just very cute, period. And what I like is there's a, flap on the front of each one of them. They're both completely smooth on the back. The interior is beautiful. And you get the long strap, and it's adjustable. Yay. I do not believe these are adjustable. No, I don't believe so. So as far as the canteen bag, I believe retailed for $3 or $4.95 when I bought it. And then the Chanel, you just stick Chanel on something and it's at least $2,000. So it's well above that. I'm sorry, I didn't double check to find out what the price is on this bad boy. And this is not the retail because it would say estimated retail on it. This is just what they're selling it for. So anyways, that is my little spiel. This is like a Saturday morning, yes. And today is March 28th. So we are definitely in the middle of this worldwide pandemic, but like other people are doing, this is a good distraction. And it's just, helps pass the time, to be honest. Sometimes you forget you really were, I was a very, very, very busy person. It didn't seem like it, but I guess I was, because being at home all the time, oh my goodness, it's so different. So anyways, that's my comparison. Let me know what you guys think. And, hey, maybe we can start this as a tag. If you think there's other, contemporary bag designers that are good alternatives to a luxury house, put together your own little video. We can share it amongst each other while we are, staying at home and helping to, they call it, flatten the curve. Alrighty, y'all. I hope everyone's taking care, and I look forward to watching everybody else's videos, whether it's about this or something else. I'm going to go binge watch right now. Okay, bye.